Welcome back to Conversations at Cannes, powered by Porter Novelli, live from the 2010 Cannes International Advertising Festival. It's day 2 and I'm very excited to have a special guest. This is Richard Guest. He is the Managing Director of Tribal DDB in North America.
Yeah.
Great.
Close enough.
Close enough?
Yeah.
Good. Rich and I actually go way back to our time together at DDB, and Tribal DDB, I understand, is doing a lot of exciting things here at this festival. You've got work nominated, you have somebody on the cyber jury, so we'd love to hear about your experience so far. And why don't you tell me a little bit first about the festival?
Having a lot of fun so far. We were fortunate to have a great seminar that our colleagues from Tribal London led yesterday on the importance of social media and the new marketing mix. And we have our North American Chief Creative Officer, Rob Rasmussen, sitting on the cyber jury. And we're excited about a lot of the work that our European offices have in the festival this year, from Monopoly City Streets out of our London office to some of the Volkswagen Fun Theory work that our offices in Sweden have.
Right. And has Rob been tweeting or talking about the festival?
No. He's been silent and offline. I think they're trying to keep the jury deliberations quiet for the time being.
You know when those shortlists come out?
I think the cyber shortlist comes out tomorrow.
Okay, so everybody's waiting, very excited and anticipating.
Exactly.
And beyond Rob's work, now the seminar that took place yesterday was a great example of how to integrate your case studies into the presentation. The Monopoly work was pretty exciting. You want to tell us a little bit about why a creative coming to Cannes should really pay attention to that kind of campaign?
Well, I thought it was a great way to take traditional creative storytelling and experience creation and wrap it into a social environment.
Okay.
I thought they did a great job of that. They had very little paid media supporting the actual game experience that they created with Google, but got 1.5 million unique players over a very short period of 6 to 8 weeks, spending 15 minutes a day playing the game and interacting with the Hasbro Monopoly brand. So it's a great example of taking social tools and interjecting them into a more traditional advertising campaign model to build reach through earned media.
And it's pretty safe to say that right now social media is probably the biggest buzzword at Cannes this year. You have to sort of talk about it. I'd love to have a sense of where's Tribal DDB's point of view on this. Where are you guys taking it?
Well, we just launched a product/process/center of excellence within the agency called Tribal DDB Radar, and we're not as focused on social media monitoring and some of the tools that you can license from Radar or from Virtue and from Visible Technologies, but taking all that data that they compile and putting it into our planning group and going through it with an ethnographic perspective and really categorizing posts using human beings to extract true meaning out of that, and using that to inform briefs that we do, whether it's for a social campaign or a more traditional advertising campaign. Using that to educate our clients about how they can play in the social space. So we have a client at Johnson & Johnson Animas who makes continuous glucose pumps for diabetics, and they found the best way for them to play in the space was not to really join in the conversation, but create tools that were unbranded that they could give to the community, that the community would appreciate and use every day, and remember that Animas provided for them, but aren't branded Animas. So they generated some positive goodwill through doing that.
I think the ethnographic approach has got to be extremely exciting, and it's always good to have real human beings who understand human psychology and behavior.
Absolutely.
Bringing that to the table around social media. It's an exciting development, very interesting.
Yeah, and I think our core kind of takeaway is that social media at the end of the day is the world's largest free ongoing focus group. And so if we take traditional advertising tools and planners from traditional agency backgrounds and let them go into that data and play with it and explore, they can learn lots of new things to power our advertising campaigns going forward.
Great. Well, this has been my guest, Rich Guest from Tribal DDB. Join us again for more Conversations at Cannes.